save. Oh, is that big?
Saunders wouldn't chase the curveball down earlier in the at-bat. This time, Montgomery finds the zone, locks him up, catches the inside corner. A huge strikeout.
Switch batting Andres Blanco will hit from the right side. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 0-1. These two teams have combined so far to strand 19 batters and have gone a collective 4 out of 23 with men in scoring position. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Long look by Montgomery. The pitch. Swing and a foul.
Blanco doesn't have the look of a guy who has a lot of confidence in his chances right here, does he? Kind of shaking his head. Appears to be in chase mode.
How did he make contact with that pitch? Looked like it was going to hit him. Good thing he swung at it.
Yeah, like the one Herrera hit last night. You brought up that new stat, contact probability. It's the likelihood that pitch is going to be hit. That one way out. A little bit easier to lay off that one. I think that, the elevated, maybe up about shoulder high, in a little bit. You might get the chase. That was just to show him something different.
One, two. Popped up on the infield. Baez has it. Montgomery escapes. Bottom of the 11th as they try to win it again. Baez will lead it off. the 11th. Baez, Zobrist, and Caesar are due against left-hander Joely Rodriguez. Only the fourth pitcher used by the Phils today. This is his third appearance in the series. Charged with a blown save last night. And a run allowed. As he faces Baez. Sack bunt for Javi in the second. He has flied to right, grounded to short, and struck out.
Go playing deep at third base. I think he was thinking right side of the infield there, though. Franco back at third, only one man on the right side. The bunt to either side is an option. He's swinging it now.
Mentioned earlier the positioning of the Phillies against Baez. We might have had a single normally, but Galvis is playing in the hole. There is no hole between short and third. One and two. So did not hit him. He was almost too good at avoiding the ball there. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Will bring up Zobrist, who will bat right-handed. Pinch hit single in the ninth, got picked off second. He's now playing left. Both teams with a home run in the 8th. We haven't seen a run since. Rupp and Montero, the catcher's homering. 2-1. Very raw day here at Wrigley. Temperatures in the 40s. Wind coming in off the lake.
Despite the tough conditions, got 26 hits in this ball game.
Bounce to third. Scooped by Franco, and he gets it.
Rodriguez, the 4th Philly pitcher to work in this game. The Cubs have used 7.
Productive day for Caesar in just his 2nd start of the year. And he lines out to Hernandez, and that'll take us into the 12th inning. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 4. At number 12. Mike Montgomery, as JD mentioned, over 3 innings out of the bullpen Monday, and he's had to work hard in a couple of extra innings here today. What a valuable guy to have.
Yeah, and I think that was part of the reasoning when they were putting things together in spring training. The fact that he could give you extended work out of the bullpen, pitch in late inning high leverage situations. Good against both left and right-handed batters.
Rupp 2 hits, including the go-ahead homer in the 8th.
It's a play at the plate the other night with Anthony Rizzo trying to score. It ended up being a tag play. As the throw was coming home and Anthony was coming home, I had visions of the Adams family. Remember when Gomez used to crash the trains, the electric trains?
Right.
2 big humanoids there. But there might be a big collision at home plate.
The stuff that sticks in your brain. Three and two. Hey, Eddie Munster was here the other day.
I meant to ask Joe about that, how it went.
Butch Patrick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Joe has an autographed photo on his desk. Three-two chopper. Left side, Montgomery will throw late. Rupp beats it out for an infield single.
In football, they would call that a slow developing play. Just a little high chopper. Bryant's charging. Montgomery drifting over. Rupp able to beat it. He had infield hit already in this series, didn't he? He's pretty good for a big man.
Yes, it's his second infield hit in the series. All one to Galvis. Driven out into right center. Caesar has it. Rupp back to first. That ball was hit hard. So the little 50-footer's a hit, and the line shot the other way is an out. That's baseball. Stassi 0 for 2 since entering the game in the 8th. Line caught by Bryant, throw to first, double play. And the Phillies are done in the 12th. It's 4-4. Up-to-date box score. Chris Bryant has 4 hits. He's due up second here in the 12th. Jason Hayward will pinch hit and lead it off.
Right about now, Joe Madden probably wondering, oh where could Travis Wood be? The kind of game he would have found a way to get Wood involved. Hayward, the last available position player, will take the at-bat here. Joe's down to 2 relief pitchers, Rondon and Uehara.
Lefty Rodriguez to Hayward. Low. Maybe a bit outside. 1-0. Pinch hitting, not something he's had to do a lot in his major league career because he's been Only an everyday player. The 2-0 is in there for a strike.
Yeah, and the everyday players, you're the ones that are always the first to tip the cap to the bench guys that are capable of producing off the bench. You realize what a difficult job that is.
A leadoff walk. I believe they did a study a few years ago about leadoff walks versus leadoff hits. Whether the leadoff walk was somehow more damaging. I seem to recall they determined that it didn't really make a difference how you reached, but it feels like the leadoff walk feels worse for the defense.
Yeah, because the thinking is that he didn't earn it. You just put him on.
Bryant fouls as his bat goes flying to the edge of the screen.
Walker Hayward, just the second walk issued by Phillies pitching here today.
On that first pitch, Hayward's first move was back to the bag as Rodriguez went to the plate. And he just did it again. 1-1. So still trying to size him up over there.
Number of folks have left the ballpark, but those that remain are really into this ball game. A cascade of boos for Rodriguez with the throw to first.
Two and one.
Rodriguez really wanted that one.
Hands high in the set. 3-1. Back-to-back walks. Winning run at second with nobody out. The Cubs with a couple of walk-off wins here at Wrigley. The home opener against the Dodgers. Rizzo off Kenley Jansen. That was April the 10th. First game of that homestand, and then the final game of the opening homestand. Walk-off 3-run homer, Addison Russell to beat Milwaukee.
It's been a tough day for Anthony, 0 for 5. Great chance at redemption here, and he's ready to go, man. He's in the box, waiting for this meeting to break up. Now let's get it on.
Bob McClure is their pitching coach. Guy's got dance moves like you, JD.
He's pretty solid, I gotta say. There you go.
No, you're more like the other guy. You kind of keep it low key. Hayward second, Bryant first. Both reached on walks. And outside for a ball to Rizzo.
I can understand Rodriguez being a little tentative to Bryant once he fell behind. But sooner or later, you're going to have to challenge.
The WGN News immediately following the game. Stay tuned. Bounce back to the mound, knocked down by Rodriguez. That could be huge. Instead of getting the lead runner, he can only get Rizzo. So he gets it out, but not the way he wanted to, and he's frustrated. Second and third, Russell coming up.
Well, I'm sure in his mind he was thinking two.
And that's where fielding percentage does not tell any of the story, right? I mean, that basically is an error, even though they got an out. Should have been an easy out at third.
They're going to put Russell on.
So the third walk of the inning. And it's Wilson Contreras.
We're going to go to a five-man infield here, it looks like. Ty Kelly entering the ball game. Michael Saunders trotting off the field.
Mid-inning defensive change. And I think Kelly will still be considered the right fielder, even though he's going to play the infield here. And they're going to put him right in the middle near second. Altair out in left center. That's Herrera in right center. Both shallow. Good speed at third, and Hayward on a tag play. Five-man infield. Here we go. Ground ball. Flip to second. Relay to first. Double play. That's going to go 6-9-3 as Kelly, the right fielder, made the turn to the 13th. defensive alignment. They were able to turn 2, and Koji Uehara will get ready for the 13th, but we probably should go back at some point here and look at this double play. And the reason I think that's huge with Kelly coming in as the 5th infielder, JD, is if you have the infield in, that 6-4-3 is not nearly as easy to turn.
Right, and that way the middle infielders can hold their position and not have to cheat. And the instructions, I'm sure, were, you know, if you got a chance to turn 2, go ahead and turn. Otherwise, come home. So a good read by Galvis and Kelly right there to be the pivot man. And he would have been there for Hernandez had the ball been hit on the right side of the infield as well.
So the old 6-9-3 double play.
Crazy, crazy ball game.
Top of the order. Ball 1 on Hernandez. He has 4 hits. Singled in 4 consecutive plate appearances, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 8th.
Uehara worked a scoreless inning last night.
More changes.
This is the 3rd time this year Koji has worked on back-to-back days. The first 2 times it did not go well for him. Both of those occasions, he allowed 3 runs, 2 earned, without recording an out.
Hayward on the move. He's got it. Just in to play defense after pinch hitting. High fly, left field. Baez over foul ground. He could have had lunch as he was waiting. Boy, he had a great beat on that. 2 quick outs. Strike on Herrera. Nothing in 2.
Early arriving fans could knock out 3 meals at the ballpark today. A late breakfast, lunch at about the 5th, and just about dinner time.
Swing and a miss. Koji making quick work of the Phillies in the 13th. 4-4 Phillies Cubs. As a couple of catchers have a conversation. Montero tied the game with an 8th inning home run. Almora takes a strike.
Just a little bit outside. It's been a long day for the umpires. Dan Bellino, he's had to call a lot of pitches.
Line left field and down. Almora racing into second. He's safe. Excellent base running by Almora.
Absolutely. Push, push, push. This stage of the ball game. Get an opportunity to take an extra base. Go for it. Hooking, sinking line drive to left.
That's Kelly now in left. He and Altair have switched spots, and a little bobble by Kelly. And Almora in easily. Baez, we know he can bunt. We'll see what Joe decides here. Not showing. Bounce back to the pitcher. Almora's going to hold. 1 out. Zobrist 1 for 2. He'll be intentionally walked. Matt Caesar.
Sets up a potential double play, and I think Buchanan likes the idea of trying to get Caesar Hayward versus Zobrist Caesar. He has memories of the World Series heroics of Zobrist, says I don't want any part of that here.
Out of play to right. Full afternoon here at Wrigley Field. Started at 1:20. Not too far away from 6 o'clock. 4-4 tie, 13th. Ground ball, second base. Hernandez for 1 at second, and that's it. Ball gets away. Almora scores. Cubs win. Cubs win. 5-4 the final.
Everybody's running around trying to figure out who to pile on. What a crazy way for this ball game to end, but perhaps a fitting way for this ball game to end.
So the Cubs win it 5-4. You commented on Freddie Galvis and his throwing in this series, and another bad one.
Yeah, a bad one and an ill-advised one. They're not going to get that double play there. He should have ate that ball. Just trying to be heroic, and that's what happens sometimes. You try to be a hero, you turn into a zero. I'm sure he would tell you, man, I'm just desperate to make a play in the 13th inning of a long ball game.
A ball game that is now over as the Cubs beat the Phillies in 13, 5-4, and we'll be right back.